We have finally arrived to the week of my marathon, and honestly I am so excited to take you along. I know it's been a long time coming. I really feel like the marathon is just a celebration of all the hard work we put into the weeks prior, and this week truly felt like that. The few days before I didn't work out, only stretched, rested and fueled my body so I can be fully recovered and nourished for the big day. Running has never been my favorite form of movement, but over the past 1.5 years, it really grew on me. It started with my brother and I signing up to the Vienna Marathon last year and then getting injured. They say you only fail when you give up, and I didn't give up, but I took a much needed break and went back to my favorite form of exercise, weight training. Right now I'm trying to tweak my carb intake a little bit higher. We are making oat pancakes for brekkie. I also bought raspberry jam. I hope it's gonna work because I haven't made oat pancakes in a minute, like a year I think. Wish me luck. Oh my god, how can I do this always? So it kind of stuck. Okay, I need... Yes! It's really thick. Ooh, and smells so good. Looking so pretty. Oh my god, why have I done that? That's not professional and not ethical. Life is not perfect, guys. Life is messy, just like my flips. Come on! No! Guys, I cannot flip my pancakes today. I have an issue going on here. Look at that. Look at the mess I made right now. It's becoming not funny anymore. Like what? What is that? Come this year, I suddenly felt the urge to sign up for a marathon again and try, but this time train smarter than last year. Happiness in the form of pancakes. 40 pages left. I found the Prague Marathon, and that city has a special place in my heart, so I felt like it was meant to be. I had exactly 13 weeks to train and really made all of those weeks count. I'm heating up some leftover broccoli pasta. It had silk and tofu cashew sauce on it. I mean, it still has, but it doesn't look like that saucy anymore. Today is the 1st of May. It's a holiday. I might do something with my boyfriend. Let's eat some pasta! I finished a funny story this morning. It was so good. Maybe my favorite Emily Henry book for now, but I just feel that way after finishing each of them. I cannot wait to read the rest. It's just so easy to read, puts me in the best mood, gives me hope for life. We need more Emily Henry in the world. Let's have lunch. Adding some chili oil just to jazz it up. Before we continue, this video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to create your online presence. If you never heard of Squarespace, it's an online website building platform where you can create your dream website super easily. Whether you're a business owner, you want to sell things online, write a blog, share your recipes, whatever it is, Squarespace is for you. If you're wondering if I have recipes anywhere, I do have a website that I made with Squarespace over a year ago, and I've been loving it ever since. It's so easy to create a website with Squarespace and even easier to maintain. You can either start it from scratch or choose from one of the many templates Squarespace has to offer. This is how I started, and it was really nice because you can then customize it to your own unique taste. There are so many amazing tools like SEO tools to help you attract more people to your website. You can create a logo with Squarespace. You can also track your website's performance by using the built-in analytics, which I find extremely helpful. If you also want to build a website and try Squarespace, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch your brand new website, go to squarespace.com/Justcallmeflora and use my code Justcallmeflora to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website. I really hope you're gonna love it as much as I do, and I cannot wait to see all your beautiful websites. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. And now let's get back to the marathon prep. My brother brought me vegan gummy bears from Germany, and I'm just gonna try it because I'm so excited. Damn, I cannot... Flora, that's what scissors are for. So these are literally gummy bears. How cute! Nice. Not my favorite so far. 100% lacquer, not for me. It's not bad. I'm having a bowl of cereal. I literally cannot believe that the marathon is in 3 days. I don't know how the time has passed so fast, and I am getting really nervous. Until today, I didn't feel nervous. I was like, okay, it's still far away. It hit me that in 3 days I'm running a marathon, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do if I'm this nervous already. So today is Thursday. I'm going to Prague to run the marathon, and we're going there on Saturday by car. We'll be back Sunday night. I thought I was just gonna go with my boyfriend, the two of us, and then suddenly everybody wanted to come from my family, which is extremely nice, but you know, we had to organize the whole situation. The weather is so gorgeous. I think it's over 25 degrees Celsius. So I'm gonna get ready, and I'm probably gonna go into the city with my boyfriend, maybe eat something, walk around. Yeah, let's get ready. Don't get me wrong, I am still such a beginner, but now a more experienced beginner. Last year I was so clueless about all of it that I find it a miracle that I only got injured so late. Not because I didn't try hard enough, but we usually learn from our mistakes. From getting injured and hurt in multiple places last year, I discovered all of my weaknesses, so those were my main focus this year. It really is about making your whole body well suited for it so you can have your best runs. That did not only mean running, but weight training, running specific training, eating enough, fueling my runs before, during and after, and of course a lot of rest. We have the dogs over. Luna, hi. Mia, they are sleeping. We just been on a walk. I didn't take my camera because I just wanted to be super present. I'm still pretty full from my dinner. I usually have this in the morning, but I completely forgot. So yeah, I'm having my B12 and my creatine. And I have some mango and banana as a little snack. And then I also have a tea. That's my evening. One doggy there, one doggy there. We dog-proofed the couch. I started to make running specific exercises religiously at home and focused on strengthening my legs and core in the gym. My heart rate, which last year was off the charts when I was literally jogging or fast walking, improved so much. We have bagels. After all, what truly makes you a better runner is running. Getting in the reps, as they say, which is not fun on most days. My weekends were all dedicated to my longest runs, and during the week I try to squeeze in my weight training and a few runs. We have chocolate babka. I have a decaf oat milk coffee. I only train 4 to 5 times a week because I did not want running to be my whole life. Family and work are always a priority for me, and this way I felt I had the best of both worlds. Exercise should never take from your life, only add. And I knew this period was gonna be way more challenging and time-consuming than usual, but it was only for a couple of months and I really loved it. Challenging myself and having this goal pushed me through a lot of hard things in my personal life. I was just not at the best place mentally when the year started, and running was kind of my lifeline. Going for a run and clearing my mind, there's nothing quite like that. I see so many people who trained way harder for a marathon than I did on social media, and I did compare myself sometimes, but then I always called myself out, or my brother called me out to stop, because we have to remember that we all have different lives, goals and bodies. This was my limit. This is a super unaesthetic meal, but it's my go-to when I have a lot of things to do. Meanwhile, I was waiting for the sweet potatoes. I also made the banana bread batter, and now that's in the oven as well. I'm taking that with me for tomorrow's trip. So I'm preparing things for my trip, for my first ever marathon. Well, it's not officially the first I hope I'm really gonna run. It's basically sweet potato, bulgur, chickpeas and cashew sauce. Very simple but super filling. I like to mash together the sweet potato. Spot on. So, as always, I just wanted to remind you it's not worth it to compare your progress to mine or anyone else's because we are all so unique, so different, and there is really no point. Your hard work will not be less just because it is easier for someone else. Your achievements will not matter less because someone has done it before you. I really am here to celebrate all of us equally, no matter where we are right now. I'm ready for Prague. I made some dinner, very simple dinner. It's just basically rice, tofu, green beans, and I have an avocado and some peanuts because I'm going over to my boyfriend's tonight because we are taking off at like 6 a.m. in the morning tomorrow, and so it's easier if I'm staying there. But first I'm taking Katniss home. I'm really nervous that I'm gonna leave something here, but everything is replaceable except my body. I'm really excited, guys. Nervous, but excited. Look, I have all the food that I need. I also have the banana bread, my dinner. I'm at my boyfriend's and I have a sleepy tea. My dinner, I'm gonna have this and then we go to bed. We'll have breakfast and we go very early in the morning. We wanna get there quick. We wanna have brunch, so that's the plan. Good morning. We are all trying our best every day, whether if it's running, school, work, healing, whatever it is, we are trying and that's the best we can, and that really makes us special enough. And it's true, shape of your body, it's blue.
What's left of me? Drowning in your fears just like an ocean.
Got an almond coffee.
Powder keeps the heat when it gets colder. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Welcome to New York. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Maybe just a better kind of bitter.
We are going to pick up the number.
Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand. Up to my knees. Woo.
Got my number. We are going to have brunch now. I found this vegan place. I really hope we get a table and we can actually find it because they have a lot of fun stuff on the menu. I'm excited. The rest of my family is still on the way because they're coming separately. We wanted to get here as early as possible. I'm really excited and also excited to eat because I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, but I'm keeping it really hydrated.
Everything just gets harder. Sometimes everything just gets harder.
Like, this is what I came for.
Just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower.
I am having waffles. We have an iced chai. As much as running is crucial, the other extremely important part of getting ready for a marathon is food. You simply cannot do your best if you're underfueled. This is also true in just everyday life. I took this really seriously throughout my whole training because I know food is really our best friend when it comes to progress. Focusing on eating enough balanced meals the day before the run is just as important as the day of the run. So fueling our bodies before, training our stomach to handle food during a run, and then resting enough is really the key to not getting injured and to be able to perform at our best. This week I was focusing on adding extra carbs here and there to really fill up my tanks. I didn't run or exercise before the race for 4 days because I wanted to give my body the rest it needed. That night I prepped everything I needed the next day, starting with my breakfast. I already made the mix back at home, but added agave and milk, mixed it well and put it into the fridge. The other thing I made was the electrolyte drink I always take for my runs, from salt, lemon juice, agave syrup and magnesium. I'm having jam and banana bread and water, and then we're gonna go and sleep and probably wake up at like 4:30 or something. I ran a marathon. Yesterday I went into a restaurant and I got myself an espresso shot, so I'm gonna have it with some oat milk. Yesterday it was like 26 degrees Celsius. Now it's raining and it's like 10 degrees and it's gonna be like 14 degrees maximum according to the weather forecast. But sometimes that's not accurate. I don't know, but I really hope it's not gonna rain because I'm fine with cold. I'm not fine with rain. So yeah, it's 5 o'clock right now. I am having breakfast and coffee and water. I will have around 3 hours to go pee as many times as I can. I'm gonna have magnesium before I go. I'm nervous. Last year I tried running the marathon and I had a knee injury mid-run, so I stopped at like half marathon and I'm really nervous that it's gonna happen again. I'm doing this for myself, so I know that I can do this, so that I can show myself that hard things are possible, even for me, and to show you guys that you can do it too. So, if you're doubting yourself, doing hard things, you can. And I am living proof. So, chin chin. Ew, no. Oof, I think this is a strong coffee. Jesus. I also made myself a running playlist that I will get from my boyfriend at kilometer 15. Until kilometer 15 I'll be okay. And then it's gonna be downhill. So I want to have an extra layer of motivation. And honestly, the fact that my mom and dad also came, pretty special, and my boyfriend has been the most supportive person ever, and my brother and his new girlfriend as well, so I feel really lucky today. No matter what happens, I'm just gonna enjoy it. Yes, I wanna do it, but I wanna also have fun, and even if it's gonna hurt, I wanna read the signs, I wanna smile to everybody, I wanna enjoy the fact that I can do hard things, my body is working. I just feel like the stars are aligned. Magnesium and salt. It's actually really nice. Ready? I'm gonna have another croissant and a banana, and then I'm gonna brush my teeth and we're all fueled up. National anthem. I wish you would. On the day of the marathon, everything that could go right went right, and I felt so lucky. When I got to the start line, we had to wait around 30 minutes, but seeing all the people from different countries all being there together, having this experience, it was so special. I just tried to take it all in and not think about the 42 things ahead of me. When I finally started running, I felt like flying for the first 20 kilometers. The whole race had such an incredible energy. All the people out there cheering, giving you high fives, playing music, holding up their fun signs. I was just so blown away how humans can show up for each other. I honestly couldn't believe how much faster my pace was compared to what I planned or just anticipated. I use this app called Runna for the second part of my training, and they gave me an estimate of my race time, and I was way below the time for the first 30 kilometers. After 30, it was true hell. Many people told me that the marathon starts at kilometer 30, and boy were they right. I was crying so hard that I could barely breathe because crying and running doesn't go well together. I wanted to stop but simultaneously keep going. It was so much emotions, and then once I cried myself out, I stopped, and then suddenly I felt so much better. Despite all the pain I had, obviously, I was feeling way better by kilometer 35. And then kilometer 37, my brother and his girlfriend found me and we ran together for a lot, and they supported me until the finish line, which was so incredibly nice.
We are 37 kilometers in, so we're still alive.
I was drinking salt and sugar drinks like it was my job, and I went to pee around 4 times during the race. And guys, I walked a lot, especially from kilometer 30. I hear so many people on social media being afraid to try long distance running because they think walking is forbidden. It is not. It's your race. As long as you can complete the marathon before its cutoff time, walk away. So many people were walking.
We are literally like within the kilometer, right? Yeah. Yeah. So it's like 500 meters left, right? Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
I truly did what I wanted. I had fun. And of course, I couldn't have done it without my family's support. So yeah, I'm really grateful.
Hello! Hello! Azad!
After the marathon, we quickly had food, the same pasta I had the night before. We started driving back because it was a long time to get home. Guys, happy new day. I'm making chocolate pancakes. Let's blend. We are back home. I have my stack of pancakes. It just felt right to have this as breakfast. I am here for one day, and then tomorrow I'm going to London. It's kind of like my second home. I get to be in London, in my favorite area, Canary Wharf. You're coming with me, obviously. Yesterday was so full of emotions. I couldn't film myself from like 30 to 35 kilometers because I was running and sobbing at the same time. I hit a wall at 30 because I was way faster than I anticipated. I got a 20-minute PB on my half marathon, which is an insane amount of time. I guess it was the race and all the motivation from the people around. It was so heartwarming to see everybody. There were so many people out there just cheering. I was really emotional, but that was not the reason I cried like a baby. It was because I was in so much pain and I felt like I cannot go further. I started crying at like kilometer 28 and I stopped at kilometer 34, and then something happened and I was feeling good again. I was walking a lot from like kilometer 30, but because my first 30 kilometers were so good, I ended up finishing earlier than I expected, which I couldn't believe it. Like, I thought my watch is broken because I thought that it will take me way more time to get in. The best part was my family, my boyfriend cheering, helping me because they had all the fuel that I needed. I think without them I wouldn't have been able to do this. And in the last 5 kilometers, my brother and his girlfriend were running with me. They helped me get into the finish line with a smile on my face, which felt absolutely impossible at kilometer 30. Last year I felt so defeated when I had to give up my marathon. Now I did it. I just felt like so much more ready. I knew my body more. It was the best day ever. Honestly, last year I just wanted to run a marathon and then not run again because I don't like running that much. Now I feel completely different. Now I am like, what's the next thing I'm doing? Not because I like running so much, no. I like the feeling it gives me that anything is possible, that even when I think I'm gonna collapse, I keep going. Life can throw anything at me and I can handle it, and that is why I run. You don't have to run marathons to feel the same way. We can do hard things. I got so much from yesterday that I will carry for the rest of my life. I am eternally grateful that I can share this with you. Hopefully, it will help you get started with whatever you feel like doing, even if it's scary, even if you feel like it's not possible. My friend, it is possible, because I thought it was impossible for me and I did it, so you can too. Today I have so much to do. I have to pack, I have to edit so much because I'm behind. I also have to go home. My younger brother is going back to the Netherlands where he is studying, and our flights are going almost at the same time, so we're gonna be at the airport together, which is cool. Tomorrow we are going to London, guys! Woohoo! Let's eat. These were divine. I'm gonna sit down to work because I'm like way underwater. Luckily I have some leftover from Friday night that I made, like the tofu rice thing with peanuts. I'm gonna have that for my second breakfast because yesterday I didn't feel hungry. I literally had to like push myself to have anything after the run, but right now I'm so hungry that I have to refuel today. That's another thing on the agenda. As an early dinner, I made a quick but delicious chickpea and tomato orzo with green pea sauce. I cut up a bunch of cherry tomatoes and sauteed them in a large pan with a few cloves of garlic. Seasoned them, added the drained and rinsed chickpeas to fry a little bit. Finally, added the cooked orzo and mixed everything with the sauce. This green color always looks so pretty. I made orzo with chickpeas, tomato, and this green pea sauce. It has a lot of goodness. Made myself a berry tea, packed my stuff almost. My younger brother is picking me up soon. Until then, I'm gonna edit my video. I am a little bit nervous. I have a deadline tomorrow and I'm flying tomorrow. Feel like hyperventilating, but it's fine. Most of the things are done, so I'm just gonna go home and edit until I go to sleep. And then tomorrow we fly to London. Yes!
We are back, baby.
Yeah. Heartbreak is the national anthem. Sing it proudly. Yes. So yeah. Big stack of pancakes. Yes. Ooh, it's still hot. Wiggle, wiggle. Boys and girls, welcome to New York. So we had to stop like 3 times.